It's the Sentinels and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. It's the Sentinels offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade.
Oh, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Well, it was a great job of executing the option by the quarterback. He made the right decision holding on to it. He shows you his athleticism. It's going to be a big play. You've just got to finish it, though. And the defense, they never quit. Saw the effort getting to him and ripping the ball loose.
Couldn't ask for a better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Hopkins. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UNC! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Hand off to the fullback. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. On the option. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off the boot, looking for his man. Out wide left, it's Bentley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Back to throw, it's Gunderson. Rush is on. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ward. Pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Sentinels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it. Doing it himself again. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. And the Sentinels line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wide right, it's Bear. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rid of it on the RPO. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Right side, it's Skinner. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Moving to his left. Left side is Bear. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Finds his man on the RPO. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. Beck's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keeps it himself. Pulls it on the option. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Number 68, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Comes down, it's Bentley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but
hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to get the corner. The ball pops out. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Keeps it on first down. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Sends it back in motion. Sets his feet. It's Gunderson. Got his man on the outside. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Looking for the edge. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Got the... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The run inside. It's Bentley.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. On the option. Keeps it himself. Now the pitch. It's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Pulls it. He'll keep it again on the option. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Sentinels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hopkins. Trying to burn this defensive back. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, North Carolina! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a...
There he goes! And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Sentinels come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another one.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Sentinels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Sentinels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Bentley. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to pass, it's Gunderson. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Sells to fake. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running inside, it's Simon. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Here we go, ready, go!
Back to throw, time running short in the half. On the run, fires downfield. Working the middle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 19 team, the Colorado Buffaloes.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. There he goes! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Hopkins. Going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, UNC! And the route is on.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Keeps it himself. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and runs it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. run for the quarterback. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. And the Sentinels will bring the punt team onto the field. Searching for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to try to get it himself.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play. Right at the line. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. The give to Davis. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Gain of 6.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And the point after is good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Trying to get in the corner. Quarterback keep. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gunderson. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And the Sentinels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, ready. 80. Hey, take it. 89-19, fireball. 89-19, fireball. Go.
From the gun. Moving out to the right. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. It's a 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 2nd and long here. Wants to throw. It's Hopkins. Going to take a shot. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone, but the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about compromise.